TSN, the Team Sportscast Network.
Yes! www.tsncentral.com.
Want an NVIDIA GeForce 6 Series graphics card but can't afford one? With the GeForce 6200 featuring Turbo Cache technology, you get the performance and features of a GeForce 6 at an affordable price. With support for 128 or 256 megabyte memory configurations and Microsoft DirectX 9.0 C Shader Model 3.0, it is simply the fastest and most advanced GPU in its class. And with the NVIDIA Pure Video technology on board, you not only get to play the latest games, but you also can watch smooth, high-definition videos on your PC. Learn more at www.nvidia.com. NVIDIA. It's the way games are meant to be played.
Good afternoon, you're joining us at PDXLAN 5.05. This is the last day. You're looking at Call of Duty United Offensive. Map is MP Depot. The two teams are going to be Dinosaur and who's the other team? Joining me on the microphone, by the way, is PDX Death.
Hey, how's it going today? I don't remember the other team's name, actually. We'd have to take a look here. I do know that the Dinosaurs are actually popular here locally. The SW team, I don't know their full thing, but they are actually a pretty good team.
Just pull up the bracket real quick, I'll give you the exact name. Silent Warriors. Silent Warriors is the team name. Not live now, we're just, I think we're waiting for the restart. You want to give us a quick rundown of the map and tell us where you think the choke points are going to be and such?
Exactly, the choke points in this particular map, actually we're watching one at the moment a little bit here. Off to our left here, at the free spectator, there you go. This is usually a pretty good spawn point right here, especially in TDM. People get in here and just, there's quite a melee. Off to our right, around the corner, is probably one of the bigger choke points. And off towards the tower there. Snipers will get up on the tower, but you know, from personal experience, they don't last too long. So we'll see exactly how what kind of strat these guys have. I've seen people actually win this map by camping, so we'll see exactly what happens here.
This being Team Deathmatch and not objectives, so you're going to see frags, not objectives. Which I like to see myself. I don't particularly like the objective-based maps. I think they lend too much towards the sort of Counter-Strike 1.6 and Source. I'd rather see the fragging. Being built on the Quake 3 engine as well.
Exactly, yes.
It's an excellent game. The hit detection is awesome.
Exactly.
The netcode, being an id Software engine, it's top notch, really.
I totally agree with you. I believe the same guys that did Enemy Territory, the free version for
Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Yes, did this particular game, and this is the ultimate Quake 3 based game, if you ask me.
I know a lot of guys from the original Medal of Honor team ended up in the Call of Duty team as well.
Yes. I think that was like a natural progression, though.
Exactly, yeah. And yeah, no, Call of Duty's coming out here this fall.
COD2, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks very good. But I still play this myself. This is the one that I'm known to play quite a bit of, and it's a great deal of fun for me.
Matt being British and Germans, obviously Brits. I've got to represent for the Brits with the Bren light machine gun, and also I believe it'll be the Lee Enfield, won't it?
Lee Enfield, yes, exactly. I believe it's a 10-shot clip. I know a little bit of the history of that particular weapon. It's kind of a compromise for the British Army. Lasted for many, many years.
It was based off a World War I weapon. Very accurate bolt-action rifle. It was accurate to about 600 meters. I know the Germans used to pick them up on a regular basis in the real war.
Exactly, and I don't blame them. Particularly this weapon here, MP44. Sure helped people get designed for the assault rifle.
Indeed, it was the basis for all modern weapons, really. Exactly. All modern armies using like the M16, SA-80, which Brits use now. You've got the AK-47, the Kalashnikov.
That's a pup, right? That's a
ball pup. Yeah, you can only use it if you're right-handed. Lefties cannot use that.
Exactly.
Rifle. Dirty Harry's our resident weapons expert at TSN.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Considering they can't own guns in Britain, I don't know how you guys.
Well, that's just from playing so many games.
I don't see anybody using a sniper rifle at this point. I happen to use sniper rifles myself at just about any map, which isn't always the smartest thing to do, but like the Springfield and the.
So you think we're going to be seeing a lot of Bren action and the?
Yeah, I think the Bren action is going to be pretty popular. Though you never know, the MP40 could get some use here.
Yeah, submachine guns are going to be used for clearing the rooms, I imagine. Yes. Being free versus free, do you think you're going to see a rifle, an assault rifle, and probably an SMG?
Yeah, no, I'm really surprised that nobody's using just a straight rifle. A lot of the teams that I've seen actually use straight rifles only. The German rifle, I'm actually pretty good at doing that myself. And there's some great players that just get the one-shot kills.
Indeed, indeed. Last night I did have the pleasure of casting the PDX stuff versus Team NVIDIA. That was quite the game. Do you want to talk about how you played last night?
Well, I didn't play as well as I thought, but I'm a bit tired from the whole event here. It was a great deal of fun playing Phil from NVIDIA, and Battlemaster is actually probably a better player than I am at Call of Duty. A lot of sniping.
Indeed. I think it was the first, it was on the opening moves actually. 5 shots, 5 kills.
Exactly,
really
yes, very impressive.
100% accuracy on the first 2 minutes is really important.
Exactly, exactly. He no-scoped me a couple of times, which I really deserved, so, you know how that goes.
We're just waiting for the restart now. Just give you a quick roster rundown for NVIDIA. On the British side, we've got Rex. These are the dinosaur players. We've got Bayak Rex, we've got Stenosaurus, and we've got Gomeosaur. And on the German side, we've got SW Dale. I recognise that name from Pubbin. SW must be a rather large team if I recognise them. Not being a Call of Duty guy myself, being a BF2 guy. We've seen a lot of BF2 action at the LAN. We just witnessed Paradigm Shift taking it to WKA.
Oh, they took it to him.
Oh,
it was
149 to 0 in the first round. I believe something like ridiculous, like 121 to 70 or something like that in the second round, which is favoured. The map is favoured towards the MEC, and they did take the win on the US MEC side. So Paradigm showing that they are a real class side. Anyway, I'll just finish up this roster rundown for NVIDIA, and we've also got BBEL for Silent Warriors. Just waiting for a restart now. I'm going to ask if we can get a restart anytime soon. If not, I'll cut to a quick commercial sign to pay the bills, as they say.
Exactly.
You want to talk about the what you think you're going to be seeing from the two teams? What do you think the expectations?
I would not be surprised if both teams find a good spot to camp and not too many frontal assaults. It really depends. I've seen this Gomeosaur and Cyanosaur play before, and they're usually pretty straightforward with assault rifles and brain guns. They're pretty good.
We are live right now. We must have had a quick start. Score as it is, 46 to 30 in favour of Dinosaur. Back there, picking up the kill on that would be BBEL.
Excellent.
Can't actually get the name on that. Would be oh, that's a hard name to pronounce. We'll just call him DK. Yeah, DK picking up the headshot right there. That's cool. So we've got some Bren action now coming in from Cyanosaur, putting down the suppressing fire. SW Dale dropping to the Bren action there. Switching up to the MP44. He's going to reload it. Obviously paid attention to his signs in single player. He used the top of the rail tracks now, try and get a good view of the map. Jumping over onto the grates now. Moving across to the left side. Is he going to? No, he decided he's not going to pick up the rifle. Jumping across. Looks like he's taking fire. That would be Deo dropping Cyanosaur very nicely with the MP44. Moving out now. This is one of the choke points she was talking about before. Getting in nice and close, pulling out his revolver. Oh no, he's not going to pull the iron sights up on the Bren. Not spotting any targets yet. Is he going to hold here right now? Just hold this choke point? No, looks like he's going to move on. See if he can clear this room. Do we have some action? Oh, taking that
right in the face. That was bad.
Indeed. Moving around the backside now, clearing the room, checking his corners, which is something you really have to do on Call of Duty. Would you agree?
Totally agree. I'm one of those people that actually is very good at backing up while you're watching, and these guys are actually very good at that. See, he's really watching that. Hey, running around with the pistol. There's several of these guys that I played earlier that. It's amazing. They can actually get you with those pistols and from quite a distance. It's really impressive.
Just watching, we're going to call him DK because his name is just too much to pronounce. He's getting at the old potato mashers now. He's throwing them, pulling out the MP44, not bringing up the iron sight. Managed to pick up the kill over the potato masher.
Very nice. They got each other.
Headshot.
Yep, they got each other.
Another headshot taking out Dale right there. Don't know what weapon he's using. I'll try and find it.
We're having a little bit of a spawn issue there. That's what I was seeing there. That's a spawn point right where he's aiming.
Well, it's a team deathmatch. You want the kills as easy.
Oh yeah, exactly. And I suspect that they're going to try to take him out here. Yeah, see him?
Using the high ground to full effect though. Putting down the suppressive fire. Obviously the Bren only holding 30 bullets.
Big ton of smoke on the left side there, down towards the tanks. They must be over there close.
Yeah, they're going to use that to get
up. Yeah, off to our left. I saw some shots.
Switch up now. We're watching the DK.
There you go. Yeah, look at him jump.
Oh, here we go. MP44 fight. Did he drop him? No, he didn't. We've still got a firefight going on.
Off the right.
On the left side. Oh, he's already been
more
dropped.
Smoke.
That would be Gomeosaur who dropped Dale right there.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Gomeosaur taking a DK with a headshot. Yeah. Dale with the MP44 kill on Gomeosaur.
Smoke everywhere.
Just looking from BBL. It looks like he's going to hold his point now. He's just going to watch his corners. Cover his guys moving up. Nice smoke there. It's one of the things I love about the particle engine in Call of Duty United Defensive. Yep. Pushing them as much as they possibly can out of the Quake 3 engine.
Yeah, that is really quite spectacular, especially from enemy territory.
Indeed.
That's where that actually came from. It looks almost exactly the same. Very nice.
That had one of the best flamethrowers I think I've ever seen in a game.
Oh yes, definitely. In fact, this version of the game has a flamethrower, and it's almost an exact copy of that. They're not playing with it in this at the moment, but
watching from the perspective
Looks
of...
like the MP44 is the weapon of choice for the Gomisaur, or the dinosaur group here.
Would you say it's a good trade-off between the rate of fire of the submachine guns and the accuracy of a bolt-action rifle?
Yeah. Even though I'm a bolt-action guy, you'll really learn quick exactly where to get the kills with the automatics there. Yeah.
See
Nice.
some big
right off
the Gomisaur.
Very nice.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Pushing out now for the back out to the depot.
Oh, grenade! Yeah, there it
He's going
goes.
to clear the room with the Tiger tank in. He's pushing through now.
Yeah, well, there's
Seeing
another
too much
one.
action at the moment. Just switch up to another player. Throwing the frags out. Going to clear the way for Gomisaur ahead of him. Sirenasaur pulling out his revolver. Not seeing
What
any
is that
kills
revolver?
over
Is that a Webley?
That's a very good question, actually. I think it might be a...
I honestly don't remember.
If I remember right, Scott Hope, it is the number 2. It's another Enfield weapon.
That's an Enfield? Okay, yeah. I remember the Russians in this particular game get quite a pistol too.
Gomisaur
I got
the
a pistol.
headshot there on
Yeah,
BBL.
nice.
DK with a nice potato mash kill there on Rex.
I have yet to
DK.
see one rifle come out in this game.
No, I've not seen any
No
bolt action
rifles. There's been no bolt action at all.
I'd expect to see, maybe that would come into play later on when they can pin them back to the spawn.
Exactly. We have about 338 here.
Using the
Oh,
potato
grenade.
mash
He's
to
going to
go.
hurt
Oh, he's
himself.
taking
He's
front
going to hurt
fire.
himself. He did. He killed himself.
Actually, I think the
Oh, no, he
Sirenasaur
didn't.
picking up
Oh.
the kill, finishing him
Yes,
off. but
yes, that's right.
He pretty much did the work himself, though.
Yeah, watch those grenades.
Nothing worse than taking your... well, I suppose the TK is worse. It is worse than taking yourself out.
I'm surprised there's been no camping. This has been total assault all the way around. And they are doing a pretty good job of teammating. I've seen like most of them together within
No
within a few
real
feet of each
Rambo
other.
play. Using
no
the
Rambo-ing.
squad tactics. Covering the movement as well, which is what I love to see from Call of Duty guys.
Exactly, yeah.
Switch you up to first person now. And I figure out how to do it. There we go. Show you what's going on across the map. Pretty nice wide shot. The tower that you were speaking about before, which is, I believe, is in this direction. This way. Just trying to find it.
It's up to your right there.
Up to my right, okay.
right there.
Not being used at all.
Yeah, this tower usually gets used in, probably with more players, I suspect it would be. Probably put somebody up there.
What is the usual amount of players? Is it 5 versus 5 as opposed to 3 versus 3?
5 versus 5 probably in this particular map.
You are looking at a different dynamic with 3 versus 3, but that makes for more intense firefights with the submachine guns. You're looking at people trying to bring a higher rate of fire to a gunfight. Just watching from Rex now, he's going to put in the that would be Bren light machine gun fire.
He was totally clueless where that guy was at. He spun around twice there.
Trying to get a shot on him. Maybe he could have got the snapshot with the Bren. Not too accurate. Looks like, oh, beautiful. Norton does pop up at this point. So I'm going to have to just point to the main menu to put up the old brightness setting. Bear with me. Go away, Norton. There we go. How do I say this? Can't seem to fix the issues we're having with the brightness.
It won't do it again.
Yeah, we'll just do it from this. What I can do is I can bump the gamma from the cast, so we should be okay. Might be just a bit hard to cast.
Let's go ahead and flash the score. We're getting close to the 1 minute marker.
Indeed, indeed. Current score as it stands right now.
Oh my
95
goodness,
to the,
they are totally
Dinosaur
dominating
side,
them.
And 57 to Silent Warriors.
I'm one of the people on scores there. I saw the other team. None of them have a positive kill ratio. That's something I'm a firm believer in.
Yeah, you got to pick up more kills than deaths, especially in a team deathmatch game.
Exactly.
Where it is kills that count. I mean, with a game like Battlefield, if you are holding the points, you do get ticket lead. The kills are still important, but not as important as they are in a team deathmatch environment as we're in now.
Got a little spawn battle going on here. They're in a spawn point right here for the SW team. Yes.
Coming down the smoke, excellent use of the distractions though. Switch you up to BBEL. He's using the smoke cover.
Yeah, so you can get out of there.
Using the MP44 by the looks of it. Looking down the iron sight now. Not seeing any real action. Just putting down some what looks like random spam fire.
I'm a firm believer in the old kill ratio myself. Stay alive. That's pretty much what you want. You're not helping your team when you're respawning.
Indeed, indeed. In the team deathmatch games, would you want to hold a specific point on the map? Or
in this particular map, it's difficult, and there's only 3 players. It's difficult. A game, one like Carentan, that map I've seen won by holding the top room in the center building, for instance. This one's very difficult to hold a spot because it usually ends up being a spawn point.
Indeed, yeah. Picking up the spawn kills. We saw it last night with your game. We saw we were having good games exchange right now.
Exactly.
Score as it stands, 106 to 62.
Yeah, we're almost finished here.
Dinosaur picking up the win in the first round. It is just going to be the 1 round, isn't it?
It is just 1 round.
Just the 1 round the way they play Call of Duty.
For this
so
one, yes.
that'd be it.
Excellent
Allies
game.
winning. Dinosaur picking up the win in the finals of the Call of Duty tournament for PDXLAN 5.5 on the last day. What prizes are they going to get for that?
You know, I think they're going to processors and perhaps some video cards. I'm not absolutely sure on that, but I'm sure they'll find out shortly.
They're bagging some good swag right there. So
exactly.
Anyway, we're going to cut to a quick commercial sign and hopefully we can come back with some post-game comments from Dinosaurs captain.
Yeah.
And you've been listening to myself, Dirty Harry, and Death. www.tsncentral.com. Just a quick commercial sign and we'll be back in 2.
You're listening to TSN, the Team Sportscast.
You are dialed into the Team Sportscast Network.
www.tsncentral.com.
You are dialed into the Team Sportscast Network.
www.tsncentral.com.
Want an NVIDIA GeForce 6 Series graphics card but can't afford one? With the GeForce 6200 featuring Turbo Cache technology, you get the performance and features of a GeForce 6 at an affordable price. With support for 128 or 256 megabyte memory configurations and Microsoft DirectX 9.0C shader model 3.0, it is simply the fastest and most advanced GPU in its class. And with the NVIDIA Pure Video technology on board, you not only get to play the latest games, but you also can watch smooth, high-definition videos on your PC. Learn more at www.nvidia.com.
NVIDIA. It's the way games are meant to be played.
We're back. We've just witnessed Team Dinosaur against Silent Warriors. Joining me on the microphone now, we've got members from both. We've got Deo, we've also got DK and Gomiasar. You want to introduce yourselves, guys?
I'm Gomiasar.
I'm DK. And I'm Deo.
Okay, commiserations to Silent Warriors, of course. Congratulations to Dinosaur.
Thank you.
What do you think were the keys to winning? Any member from Dinosaur want to chirp in right now?
Well, it's TDM, and also it's not like Search and Destroy where you have to have a lot of strats and a lot of certain nade grenade spots. The main thing in TDM is just to keep on pushing, and you gotta know where people spawn. If they spawn at one part of the map and you go there and you destroy them, you gotta know where they spawn next, so you could go there and kill them.
Just out executing is
you have
what
to. You have to. You can't really sit around like Search and Destroy. Or TDM is also you have to have a good shot yourself. You don't really rely on your team members a lot of times. You rely on your own shot.
Anybody else got anything to add about how you think the game went?
It's definitely about pushing on spawn points and start jacking, and that's what TDM is all about.
Indeed. Excellent game. I mean, I'm obviously a BF2 caster, so this was quite the experience for me casting this game. It was something else. I have to say, a very entertaining game. We didn't quite catch the start of it because there was some issues getting into the server. We didn't have a United Offensive installed. We managed to get it installed and we got cooking with gas eventually. Congratulations to Team Dinosaur. Commiserations to Silent Warriors. Pleasure watching it. You've been listening to the Team Sportscast Network, PDXLAN 5.05 Cal Finals. I'm going to call it a night there, and I'm going to play you a quick sounder, and then we're going to be out. See you later, guys.
Want an NVIDIA GeForce 6 Series graphics card but can't afford one? With the GeForce 6200 featuring Turbo Cache technology, you get the performance and features of a GeForce 6 at an affordable price. With support for 128 or 256 megabyte memory configurations and Microsoft DirectX 9.0C shader model 3.0, it is simply the fastest and most advanced GPU in its class. And with the NVIDIA Pure Video technology on board, you not only get to play the latest games, but you also can watch smooth, high-definition videos on your PC. Learn more at www.nvidia.com.
NVIDIA. It's the way games are meant to be played.
TSN, the Team Sportscast Network.
Yes!
www.tsncentral.com.
This broadcast is copyrighted 2005 by the Team Sportscast Network. Any copying, reproduction, redistribution, modification, or rebroadcasting in any manner is expressly prohibited without the written permission of the Team Sportscast Network, LLC.